effort into her books. Now I have the attention span of a donut. Alrighty. Now we get into balance. Begin this side story. Yes, please do. Natsuki! Sorry, he's energetic already. Natsuki's messing with the orientation of her manga on the closet shelves. Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Already I'm laughing at Sayori. Hi. Literature Club has always been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Just Monica. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki is first and shared her passion for manga. And Sayori shared her love for poetry as well as she goes about writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus on her short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely express each other's literary interests. Down just slightly. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends the kind of stuff you like. There's the first like, but an appropriate like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. 2 likes. I like all these things. 3 likes. Sarah reaches out and pulls a random book out from the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. That's number 4. What type of stuff are you reading? In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less inconspicuous location. Okay, well, if you have really no preference, let's just start with something easy to get you into. A lot of these don't start really good until, like, a few volumes in. I wouldn't really ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I can handle it. I did it with Yuri's book, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. Now, I have the attention span of a donut. Attention span of a donut. Well, look on the bright side, Sayori. I mean, if police officers like donuts. Where am I going with that? I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to be encouraging. I'm not doing a good job. But I love my friends and I'd do anything if it's for them. Well, okay. I'm going to be laughing a lot, am I? I'm going to be laughing a lot this one, aren't I? Let's pick you up something that even donuts can read. People keep calling her a cinnamon roll. I think donut should be a conversation suggestion. I didn't say I was a donut, it's just I had an attention span of one. Doesn't that make you a donut? Are you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. Now, how do you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry, it wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while putting a second chair over to her desk. Let's talk about something else and then you get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't even talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start it off when you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. You mean like this? Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys, and then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're going to ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. No one gets it, Sayori. Just trust me. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet, please. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just... Well, never mind. We can just worry about tomorrow. After the club meeting ends, Natsuki and you are relieved. Monica strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of our manga with you. I really want to be better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so... I'm not sure if I'm meant to say that to her, or I can't just say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm worried about, Monica. Sometimes I'm afraid Natsuki doesn't really like me very much. Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs, like how she says only hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it doesn't feel like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems so dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. Haha, my stupid head just gets me worrying for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay, try not to worry so much about everything. It'll be great. Cute hedgehog face. But you can always talk to me about any concerns you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monica a quick hug. Well, I'm going to keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. You got this. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori's the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. I love that. Hi. What's your reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyways, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Mm-hmm. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayori plops herself down on Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. The stick figures? This one is sad because she thinks the night is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What? I'm with Natsuki on this one. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back to Sayori. Did you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are, like, really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it's just an observation. I think people can get closer if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find what putting away her thoughts into words. You don't always have to share your feelings. Doesn't that depend on the kind of friends you have? See, she doesn't always want to share her feelings. I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But, can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault, it just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! I love that. Oh, no hello there. At the end of the club meetings, Monaco has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts an innocent conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Hmm? She glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Suki falls silent, but she fidgets instead of getting back up to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Monica shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess, but doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Can we? Suki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates through a ting of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I don't know, I could like divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way, that would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would just make her constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy with you to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. I just feel so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. What's with a cheeky pose? How does this response get a cheeky pose? Hey. Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. I don't know why, but okay. Look, I know you're kind of in a tough spot and it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you've really demonstrated to me that you're a great self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll be able to find the right thing to do. They act so much more mature in these side stories compared to the actual game. It's weird. In the actual game, they don't talk as much like teenagers with all the likes and everything, but at the same time, they're more teenagers in this where they act much more mature and everything. It's just and this is all because Monica's not aware yet in this. That's literally what this is all about. So if Monica's never aware or one of them's never aware, they're all okay. I don't know. So Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuses to do so. Thanks. She gathers her things and finishes her thoughts in a mumble. I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it is weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It's an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything was going to be okay. Oh, that's it? Oh, that was short. What did I get for a picture? Oh, balance is now number 2. I got mail. Hi, Lester. Have a nice weekend. I'm going to leave restaurant. Kind of having any schedule server time, but I expect my job to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Now I know what's his face? Mad Pat Game Theory is saying, oh yeah, this is Monica taking over Ive Lester's body and everything else. And maybe. Then again, maybe not. We got music. But no new pictures. No new pictures in this one. Okay. That's fine. We will just press on. That was part 1 of Balance. Join me next time in 2 days when I do Balance part 2. See you next time. Bye.